Oh fuck, I don't have any background music going. Shit.
I
Ah! Where's my stream playlist?
Meanwhile, my rude Twitch is not letting me know. It's not giving you up. There you are.
Yeah, it takes a moment. Stream music, come here. I have an entire playlist dedicated to this.
Ads.
That's fine. At least the ads will run now, and then we can get them later. I forgot to queue up the 2 songs I like to start with. Oh well.
Oh my god, we're adorable.
I think it looks good.
We're adorable.
Sure everything's good.
That's just a fact.
Yes. Yes. They moved Twitch above your head, so you're now looking up, or Twitch is above your head.
I am holding up the chat room.
Halo. I like how Halo's so ingrained into all of us, even though you and I have not spent that much time in Halo.
Oh goodness, no.
Making tweet. I hate how Twitter, there's too many things that begin with T. When you're trying to @ somebody, it makes you want to spell it perfectly, or else it just pulls up not the right results when I'm trying to @ somebody. What the hell is your @ on Twitter?
On Twitter?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's still just day_niche.
I tried that and I didn't see you.
Bro. Where's my shit? Let me find my shit.
No, I'm blaming Twitter for this. What the hell? Oh, you have an underscore before.
Oh, is it before on there? Fuck, that's my bad.
It's all good. Evan.
But he's got me permanently signed out, and I'm doing that thing where I always forget my passwords, so I have to pull it up on there.
Don't go back in. It's fine.
It's doing me a favor by kicking me out.
Oh, I haven't
Once
even
again,
looked
Twitter,
at
the
chat
only
yet.
thing that can be dead named.
I haven't even looked at chat. Oh god, this is a mess. Oh, that's fine. All right.
So it's okay. Chat's dead. I killed it.
Nice. Danish killed Twitch. You heard it here first.
Nah, I murdered it. I want the credit. Oh, nope, there's Coconut. Hi!
Coconut! Yes. There's the incredible artistic person I was telling you about.
Yes, with the fantastic art of your Sona.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful art. Get complimented, fool.
I forgot Coconut has both the VIP badge and the artist badge. You know what? They deserve it.
Valid. Appropriate choice. Where did I get talked about?
Indeed you do. To this lovely individual who drew her own persona for today.
Yeah. I got a little too detailed for something that's going to be a tiny B&D YouTuber. I can't speak.
It's all good. I like it though. It feels nice.
I haven't shaded red hair with purple in very long, but I kind of like it. I might stick with it.
Yeah, do it. suppose I should get the game booted up, huh?
Might be productive.
I
That might
do
work.
this. We do this.
Tavern Talk stream sans Tavern Talk.
Without the tavern talk. Oh my god. Hello, Zeph.
That's the stream is trying to find a Tavern Talk. I was like, no.
Ziff. Yes. Oh god, you can't see chat at all because the freaking background. Okay, well, we'll see what it looks like in game. I might change it to white. 1 second. The color
What's
of
wrong
chat.
with the background?
No, the color of chat on stream. It's black, so it's blending into the background.
Oh no! I have my own like little PNG tuber thing up to make sure it's responding in appropriate time, so I didn't see it. Oh my goodness, no, all the black text.
I hope we're gonna see live, laugh, love chat overlay. Yeah. Yeah.
I was kidding when I said I killed chat.
God damn it, Day.
I regret it. No.
There's some part of me that was really tempted to shrink your PNG tuber just a little bit more as well. For our height differences IRL.
Are you? Why are you gonna do me this way?
I didn't, but I was tempted.
I'm already short in real life. Let me be not so short in a fantasy.
Dude, we're like the opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to average height. Like,
I classify as average height.
okay,
The
I'm
very,
a freak
very
of nature.
lowest end of the spectrum of average height, but still there.
I thought average height in
1
North
inch
America
shorter
was
and
like
I'd be
5'8".
short. It kills chat immediately gets bullied. That's messed up. And you were taking my side. I'm such a victim.
Oh my god. Like our decade of friendship is just getting... Zeph joins
Once
it
again,
immediately.
You can't see it, but I'm damn near crying. I've been laughing so hard.
Tall people always got that one short friend.
Yeah, I feel like our dynamic is like the he asked for no pickles, and I'm like the short motherfucker standing in front of you, and then like you're like the tall, gentle giant, just like excuse me.
Yeah, people think I'm the scary one because of height. Nah, you're wrong. Like,
I'm closer to the underworld. I'll break kneecaps. I'm at the perfect height.
which is good because, like, if we're talking tall people, our entire friend group is tall, and then there's Day. Like,
Yeah. My entire friend group is my scary dog privilege.
like I'm the
Some
tallest
people have
of
scary
our
dog
friends.
privilege. I have scary pack privilege.
Sorry, I'm the second tallest of our friends. My partner takes tallest.
Yeah. I feel like a child.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Okay, chat looks better white in this game. Okay, we can do that. Sounded wrong. Anyway. Not what I meant. Not what I meant. We're fine.
Oh
Moving
no.
swiftly on.
Speedrunning getting cancelled.
Anyway, Fable. Oh my goodness. Good morning, innkeeper. Can you please make me a drink? Why is Fable upset already? Uh-oh.
Fable baby, no.
I need something to wake me up and help me feel agile again. Okay. Of course, Fable. Just a moment. Fable's not being that talkative. Uh-oh. Making the old favorite. So how long does this
No,
game...
I'm covering part of Ondu.
Ah. No, you can only see one of Andu's eyes. I didn't know where else to
Disrespect on
put you,
Andu.
though. I could squeeze you over a little bit, probably.
Whatever is fine. I just had to make the joke.
I cannot. It's not letting me. I think I'd have to fuck with it a little bit more. It's too much for simple fix. It's fine.
That's fair.
Andu just has one eye that you can see today. It looks like you're holding the sign, though, so that's kind of funny.
I am letting you know that this is indeed the drink you were trying to make.
Thank you, I feel much better already. Long night? Very. Turns out there were a lot of farmers who needed help. Oh right, we're still dealing with the star issue, aren't we?
Yeah. The fact that the stars rain down onto the world below is a little bit dramatic.
Why did I
A little bit of an issue.
Why is there a spatula hanging over here?
There just is.
Okay. Regret offering it? Not at all. I really enjoy being able to help people. Oh my god. Fable needs to stop putting their way onto my kin list, like, at the top. Christ. Before I just wish I could help, but I never felt competent enough to try. It's fun to try, a bit exhausting at times, but I think I much prefer this over waiting around. I still could use a bit more practice, though. That's fair. Just make sure you also practice taking breaks. Oh boy. You'll have a much easier time helping people if you're not close to passing out yourself. This lesson constantly comes up in my life day. Does that mean something?
That you need to learn the lesson? Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's okay. We'll be here ready to force the lesson into your head as many times as it takes for it to stick.
Beat it through my thick skull.
You will take care of yourself. This is a threat.
That's what I have your drinks for. Also, thank you for watching the ad break. My drinks are not a gateway to burnout. I admire your kindness, Fable, but you should fall under the umbrella of people you're being kind to. Welp. Why do I feel like you're gonna clip this and just send it to me? I mean, I am pretty good at falling.
I'll do that.
I'll do that right now. Don't test me. You're pretty good at a lot.
I can't clip it right now. I'm in the ads.
Have to go back after. 13 minutes into stream. There you go. You're pretty good at a lot of things. I try. I know. Stay and have a rest now, okay? Okay. Thank you. Who the fuck?
I mean, I want to see if you get the reference in this that I got.
I don't know. He looks like a musketeer. Anyway, good day to you, innkeeper. Good day to you too, adventurer. Yes, adventurer. That is what I am indeed. Oh, yeah, okay. I come here seeking a drink. What a coincidence. I do happen to have some of those in stock. What can I get you? What kind of drinks do You're not an adventurer. What kind of drinks do you adventurers usually get? Whatever drink they desire. Then, well, I could do with something that tastes good, of course. Perhaps something that could protect me from my foes? Defense is the base of every adventurer's skill set, is it not? You are so not an adventurer. Possibly. Let's try it out. He looks like a fucking bard / musketeer.
Oh, you haven't met the bard yet.
Oh god. Why did that sound vaguely threatening? You haven't met the bard yet?
Bards are always threatening in one way or another.
Okay, I guess. I'm a little concerned with our D&D campaign and Kurt just casually mentioning the bard character I've created for my past, but you know, it's fine.
Bards are dangerous because they can do way too many things.
You know how to play a bard well, I'm scared of you.
Honestly, same. Yeah, that is the smart path to take. Fear.
Fear. Oh. Liquid protection against your foes. Now for half the price. Thank you so very kindly. Do you like it? Well, yes, of course. Then you should say so. I apologize. I forget to do the thing where you say your words out loud. What? I get that. Now that you've acquired a drink, care to introduce yourself? How incredibly rude of me to forget. Oh, dear God. Okay, Gustav. We're going with that, because Jesus Christ. Bridget the 27th? Oh, no. Okay. Can you imagine being named after 27 of your ancestors?
He's the third. He's saying his mom is Lady Dorothea Bridget
Yeah,
the 27th.
I'm just saying that, but yeah.
But yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like, ow. Is your mother okay?
well, the 27th would be the name Dorothea Bridget has transferred down 27 generations, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but like, imagine having the same name as your mother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, your great-great-grandmother.
And so on and so forth, yeah.
Like, the mentality is just like, every woman in the family is the same name and the same woman.
Oh my god. Music's a bit loud for me right now. An up-and-coming hero from Windmoor, and who might you be? The angry using the full name thing must get really confusing with that family.
Exactly.
That would be such a fun trope to write into like a book when it's using that type of naming convention. You have to like name their full title.
Every time.
That's like the character our one friend was telling us about, that gnome that took the title of everything he had ever been. So he went through all the military lines, so he was like Lieutenant General, like Commodore.
Yeah,
like...
I can't. Yeah, and I can't remember what his like nickname was, but the whole shtick was that, you know, he's like, oh, whatever, like it's a super long name, I get it, like you can just call me so and so. And then there's a character that he didn't like, and that character tried to call him by his nickname, and he was like, no, you use the full name.
You like, use the full name. Just fixing one thing. There we go. Okay.
We can chat.
Yeah, because it was against the window, so it was kind of zoning out a little bit. Okay. The up-and-coming innkeeper of Zenith, happy to have you here. And I'm Fable of the Ashen Grove. You're Fable? Yes. Is that a bad thing? The Fable that saved Targaryen from werewolves? The very same. Wow, what an incredible pleasure it is to meet you. Oh no, Fable's gonna melt down. I've heard so many things about you. Oh, good things, I hope. Of course. They say your skills with a bow single-handedly saved the village from 2 bloodthirsty werewolves. Oh no, Lynn got counted as a werewolf. Oh no.
Lynn, no.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that. They're very good with the bow. Incredible. I wish I possessed such spectacular skills. They spoke of you helping with the aftershocks of the Starfall as well. I mean, that's a given. I need to help out when I can. You truly have the heart of a folk hero. How admirable. What about you, Lord Gustav the Third? I'm just going with that. I can't do that every time. What are you the hero of? Well, I'm currently leaving my backstory era. God damn it. I'm in the first act, so to speak. Fuck. Oh, that's fantastic.
He's really trying, man.
He's really trying. On the journey of becoming a full-blown adventurer. Had a bit of a late start, but I shall catch up with haste. Oh, good. Also, Archie is just fine. You don't have to say the whole thing every time. Okay, good. Although I just think of Archie comics, and you know what? I'll take this. This is a better association. Class swashbuckler. Oh my god.
Yeah, I knew you'd make the same association. I'm just like...
Or sailor?
Yeah. I think... I don't know exactly. I never really realized what exactly that meant.
Swashbuckler is like pirate or
my
sailor.
first thought meeting this guy was just like, yo, this is just... Because you gotta, like, these are all modeled like they're people's D&D characters, right? And I'm just like, this is just some guy who made a legitimate character but wanted like a geeky reference. So they named him Gustav Archibald Richmond III and was like, Archie.
Archie.
Oh, and by the way, he's ginger.
Yeah. No, we prefer this Archie to whatever the fuck Riverdale was on. Like, I will never not have anger about that show. Anyway.
I think you guys trying to explain the plot of Riverdale gave me multiple aneurysms.
I swear, like, I will always phrase that show like they took a genre dartboard and just every season threw 3 or 4 and tried to get them in. Like,
and they were blindfolded.
And then it ends. It's just, yeah, no, it's fine. We're not getting into that. Anyway. Archie is the noble son of an influential swashbuckler, just relates to someone who engages in daring adventures with bravado. Okay, cool. I just think adventures on the high sea. Yeah. Sweet. Glad that part of my knowledge kind of exists still. Archie is the noble son of an influential family from Windmore. He's quite out of touch with reality, growing up around books instead of everyday people. Wow, mood. He wants to experience the adventurous life he always read about, especially after hearing Table. Oh my god, he looks up to Fable. That's adorable.
Yeah.
That's adorable. Fable's gonna have a heart attack.
or Fable, but also, aw, Fable.
Also, Archie's fine. You don't have to say the whole thing every time. Good. Well, Archie, if it's haste you're looking for, I can help with that. Someone gifted me some golden feathers just a few days ago. Prepared as an infusion for the right drink, they can hasten you up in no time. Really? That's spectacular. I always thought those things were myths or legends you only read about in books. Do you read a lot? You know, sometimes. Not that much. You totally do. Don't lie to me. You should. You sound like someone who enjoys adventures, and books are so full of them. Indeed. They are. Yeah. Don't hide the booktism. We know it's there.
The booktism.
Look, I can call myself out on it. Like, here's a reason one of my entire walls of my living room is books. Like, it's a shelf of books. I'm just too cool for books. Books are cool. You think so? Yes, I do. I mean, look at the Innkeeper's Journal. It's super cool. The coolest. Oh, well, actually, maybe I do read quite a bit. I'm sorry for being weird about it. Oh my god. I love the little animations with the sprites. I keep getting enthused.
I love them so much.
Don't worry, we're all a little weird sometimes. What kind of books do you like? Anything full of adventures and heroes and adventuring heroes. They're just like me. Obviously, my parents would much prefer if I read about other things, such as books on etiquette or the newspaper. I'm sure they would love if I wrote a dissertation on the intricacies of the Dyria negotiations, or even became a diplomat myself. But I think I would fare much better as a savior of this world, don't you think? Oh god. That's a dangerous complex. The Dyria negotiations? I'm unfamiliar. That's all terribly boring, really. They're renegotiating trade routes due to the collapse of a canal bridge that was hit by a horde of spinal rhinos. Oh god. Is that like Stegosaurus meets rhinoceros? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Hey, look it up.
It's not going all that well, because they can't agree on who should pay for the repairs, the mainland or Diria itself. Just thinking about it puts me to sleep. Then perhaps we should get back to more exciting topics. Oh god, more rumors. Here we go. Crash of spinal rhinos collapsed the canal bridge connecting Diria to the mainland, spawning the worst of all things, budget discussions.
Not budget discussions.
Not the budget
Anything
discussions. Oh. Then
So
perhaps
I looked it up. I'm pretty sure it's just a fantasy version of rhinoceros. Because Spinel is a gem type. So shiny gem rhinos.
still a little terrifying, but also cool. How do you plan to start off your hero's journey? By doing something heroic, of course. Oh god. And that is... What's something heroic I could do? You could start by helping the local farmers. They're still rebuilding their homes and relocating their cattle as we speak. Great idea. How much gold should I give them? Gold? I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't mind gold, but I was thinking about lending them a hand, you know, physically, with your literal hands. Ah, okay. So I would go to the farmers and ask them what they need help with? Of course, that sounds... I shall figure it out. Oh god. Thank you for the inspiration, Fable. It has been an honor meeting you. I hope we shall cross paths again. Till my next quest, Innkeeper. Till then. That was... adorable. Weird. Not because of him. He heard about me being a hero? That doesn't sound right. Aw, Fable. But you are a
Believe
hero.
in yourself.
Yeah. Not really. I didn't even do that much yet. Not enough to be inspiring to anyone anyway. Aw, Fable. There are much greater heroes than me out there. He wasn't impressed by the other heroes. He was impressed by you. That's nice. You don't sound very happy about it. I am. It's really flattering, but I just don't think I did enough to deserve his praise. Oh god. I'm just some elf. Okay, the imposter syndrome's hitting a bit too hard right now. Please stop.
Oh no.
I already fight my imposter syndrome on a daily basis. Like,
You gotta fight somebody else's imposter syndrome now.
yeah, but I'm not good at fighting my own. How do I fight somebody else's?
We'll tag team it, okay? Let's go.
It's not for you to decide who's impressed by you and who isn't. I'm personally going to keep bragging about knowing Fable, the great hero of the Ashen Grove and the savior of Tregarian. I'm gonna pronounce that word in every single possible different way, I think.
Well, now it's a challenge. Now you have to.
I keep looking at it, and for some reason I think Trevor, because Castlevania. So I keep trying to call it Trevor.
The land is named after Trevor Belmont.
It would have a lot to live up to. Trevor Belmont is a fantastic character. Alright, I get it. Thank you, Innkeeper. I'll try to be better about accepting compliments. Good. Oh. Oh my god, Melly. Oh, she's got the quest that we put up. Right. Hello, Innkeeper. Hello, Fable. The quest about the familiars, I think, was the last one we put up. Hello, Melly. Hello, Malachite. Melly and Malachite is a pretty cute naming, like, dynamic between them.
Honestly, they're adorable.
It's good to see you both again. Likewise. Right, Mal? Can I offer you two a drink? Actually, you can offer us a quest. Are you talking about the one you just picked up by any chance? Your incredible deduction skills strikes again. I'm only trying to match wits here. Oh my god. So you're interested in saving those poor familiars? I am. Missing familiars, silent wizards, clues leading to a seemingly dead end. This sounds like the case for the world's greatest detective. And her sneaky assistant. I love the fact that they've teamed up. They do sound like a great team. They're not a team. You can deny it all you want, Malachite. You're along for the ride. But they are going on a quest together. They are not. Then why are you here? She didn't want to come here alone. Dude, just get it through your head. Said she couldn't reach the quest board. And I needed a drink anyway. So you're sending Melly on a quest alone? Oh yeah, Fable's definitely gonna have a problem with that. As is customary, that's how the Shadowbanes have always handled it. I'm definitely siding, I think, a bit more with Fable on this. Plus, I just want them to team up. Oh, I don't know if you're muted. I can't hear you. I just saw your PNG tuber light up. There we go.
That was weird.
Melly isn't part of them, I think. Yeah. I just want this team up to happen.
Yes, please.
But she wishes to walk the path of thieves, so she must embrace their lifestyle. Oh my god. I think she's trying to walk the path of a detective. And that just sounds dangerous.
Not quite the same.
And negligent. Yeah, Fable's got a point here. Like, let's stick with detective, and you can learn a bit about thievery along the way. Like, I agree. You're not coming with me? Oh god. No. Why not? I just explained that. Badly. But you have to come with me. Why? It's clearly a job for two people. There's no job that can't be done alone. But if I need someone to sneak into the crime scene, oh my god.
Like, I just go with her.
Get it through your skull. Like, didn't you want to go on this quest to test your stealth training? But what if I get nervous? What if I forget how to be stealthy? Or what if none of the familiars want to talk to me? Feels like a weird version of Batman and Robin. Honestly, I love it. Actually, Coconut's not wrong.
Gosh, yes, actually.
Because this is Batman, Robin. Yeah, I can see it. I don't know that.
This is almost exactly that, but if Batman was actually willing to kill, like...
Yeah, I don't know the most about DC, but it checks out from the knowledge I know about it. Or what if none of the familiars want to talk to me? I don't know, Melina. And what if I come back and you've been eaten by a T-Rex? Who cares? I do. She cares about you.
Accepted.
The T-Rex threat is much lower in Zoford.
Gosh dang it.
Why am I so tempted to say that? I know the bottom one is probably what I should choose, but like, I want to be sassy.
It is your choice. This is your tavern keep.
I think you should go with her. I think you should mind your... Fuck you. I think you should make better decisions. Damn.
Yeah, the writing in this is just peak.
I think you should go with her. I think you should mind your own business. And I think you should make better decisions. Why does that sound like a conversation we've had with our friends? Like,
Probably because it probably is. Also, like, look at how well they're doing at communicating. They're not really, you know, lining up emotionally, so they're using the I statements. Like,
Melly is right.
Killing them.
You two make a good team, especially for this case. So stop hiding from the imaginary T-Rex of emotional vulnerability. You just take a screenshot of that right now.
T-Rex of emotional
I might be changing my nickname in the group chat after this.
T-Rex of emotional vulnerability.
Yeah, I am.
Absolutely.
Imaginary T-Rex of emotional
We tell
vulnerability.
no one.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh my god, yes. We do not give context. Everybody can guess where the heck imaginary T-Rex of emotional vulnerability came from.
Instead
Like
of
a tongue twister, oh my goodness.
the bat stole London is going away again. Yeah, really feels like
Rest in
Tim
peace.
Drake's Robin arguing with Batman and Nightwing. Yeah, that seems fair from everything I've seen about that. A lot of the people I follow kind of fell into watching Batman and DC stuff afterwards, so. Imaginary T-Rex. And
On a side note, specifically for you, Ren, I do believe I have figured out why on occasion the PNG tuber jumps. I didn't see it and I didn't say anything that one time you brought it up, but people upstairs, the kids upstairs are stomping around, and I think the vibrations are occasionally triggering the PNG tuber.
yeah, I'm not surprised, to be honest, at all.
But as long as you can't hear him, that's fine. I don't care if she jumps around a little bit more, but
Yeah.
like by she jumps, I mean the PNG tuber. I'm fairly annoyed at the children.
That's fair. A cheap apartment at the counter of very loud children.
Hey,
Right, nickname has
it's not
been
even
changed.
cheap, but you know.
Well, it's cheap for the area, to be
Housing
honest.
crises.
Anyway, nickname has been changed with absolutely no context. And go on this familiar themed vacation. You might even enjoy it. Listen, Melina, even if I wanted to come with you, I couldn't. I've got obligations, things to do. You're a thief, you don't have fixed working hours, and you don't have any other friends waiting around for you. Oh god, just soul reading him right now.
Melina, you don't have to kill him like that. Jesus.
Maybe not, but I do have a sheepfish to take care of course. You have a sheepfish? I do. His name is Rufus and he doesn't do well alone. Oh no.
I love him.
Plus he needs to be fed and do his daily crossword puzzles, otherwise his wool will get strawy. Okay. Oh, well, you're right. You can't leave Rufus alone. He'll get lonely. Yeah. I could take care of Rufus. Fable over here being like, also wanting these two to team up.
I will pet sit for you.
What? Well, I live nearby, and I'm very good with animals, and pretty decent at crossword puzzles. That sounds like an excellent idea. We're just shooting down his excuses one by one.
You can't get out of it. Ha 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 ha.
What if Rufus doesn't like you? He will, certainly after one of Fable's famous lullabies. You sing? Sometimes. Maybe you can sing a song about how Mal and Rufus got eaten by a T-Rex while the familiars booed me out of town. I think I'd prefer a song about you and Malachite saving those familiars instead, right, Mal? Fine, but just this once. See it as a final exam for your training. Yay, that sounds fun. Wonderful. So do you two need any help on your quest? Don't know. What do you think, detective? Well, it's great that you would ask, mighty assistant. Nope, you're getting called that. I don't care. Mighty Mal. Oh my god, that's also adorable. Mighty Mal, then? No. How about John? Just this once. Yeah, sure, man. Denial is only the first step to acceptance. They are so... Yep. Sure.
They're adorable. I love them.
So, John, thanks for asking. Dare I say found family coded? Indeed, I would agree.
I am literally holding myself back from going absolutely feral.
Holding myself
You
into
don't
the
understand.
chair.
You don't understand. I am addicted to found family tropes. It's like a drug.
Dude, same. Like... So, John, thanks for asking. I've studied the quest to us closely, and I've come to the conclusion that there is only one option. This is a classic case of finding the right clues sprinkled through the witness testimonies and piecing them together correctly. The townsfolk, the wizards, the familiars, they'll all have different conflicting information, and we'll need to collect and untangle it all to seal the whole picture. But to achieve that, we need to be charismatic enough to get the truth out of them. And for those who still refuse to talk to us out of guilt or fear, we'll need to activate our stealth powers, find those hidden clues ourselves. Also, we should be quick so they can't destroy any evidence. I can offer you some of your golden feathers. They do come with the sweet aftertaste of haste. That way you should be able to make it to Zoford much quicker. Great idea. I think you underestimate the severity of the situation. What would you suggest instead, John? I love his name is now changed to John. God damn it.
Yep.
I agree with the stealth part. We could use a hint of dexterity to make sure we remain unseen for as long as possible. But I believe our focus should be overpowering whoever is responsible for this. If they're making familiars disappear, they won't be interested in discussion. Not a fair one, at least. We should fight first, ask questions later. Ever so much the fighter, I see. When it's necessary. If you're itching for a fight, I recommend fresh phoenix chilies. Some fire resistance could be a big advantage against wizard or familiars. Whether a fireball or fire breath, you wouldn't want to walk in unprepared. Does Andu have fire breath? Technically, yes, but he's usually too lazy to use it. It helps a bunch with roasting marshmallows, though. I'd love to try Andu's marshmallows. I'll see if I can set something up when you return. Thank you. I think s'mores would also help convince those familiars to help us. That's ridiculous. A dagger would be far more convincing. I think both could work. Innkeeper, what do you think? They definitely need a bit of dexterity for sneaking around, but what should they pair it with? Haste for quick arrival and charisma for smooth talking, or pure strength and some fire resistance. Let me think about it.
Another decision must be made.
Hello, Rin. Yeah, the animation style of this game is so pretty. It is. It is very pretty. God damn it, I'm not good at decisions. Oh, first instinct actually makes me think Melly's idea isn't half bad. Because again, it wasn't like the quest didn't really phrase itself that there would be much fighting when I put it together. It seemed more investigation based, I think. From my memory. And I know you're staying quiet so you don't give anything away.
Yep.
Finally have a chance to catch your streams for more than 5 minutes. Yeah! Gotta love time zones. Yeah. I figured earlier streaming is a bit better for the time zones for friends I have, so it's all good. Fuck, I don't know.
And don't keep it crazy.
I don't know. So it'd be, it would be charismatic, so I'd spoken heart with a mix of golden feather. Would give us buffs to both of the things I need anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do spoken heart. That's the one the brain says, so Okay, and it's golden feather I need. Whoops. I went a little too far. Okay. What am I missing? Attack. No. I fucked up. Is it because the boost to dexterity? Is that what's messing it up? What am I forgetting here?
Do you want a tip?
Yes.
You probably should have picked a different drink.
Different drink? Okay.
Yeah, because if you want to give them the haste, the golden feather is going to give you a point towards dexterity, and the spoken heart does not have any points towards dexterity. And if you see in the order, like the little clip order thing, other than the fact that it wants the full 3 in the one stat, it's suggesting a point or 2 in the other stat as well. So you gotta find something that has both those stats.
So the one I accidentally made might actually be better.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were accidentally going in the right direction then.
Why does that feel like every exam I've ever taken? 1,000 wins? Yes.
Here we go.
You need a drink with an umbrella anyways, or kite. Can't tell what that is. I think this case...
I think it's supposed to be a kite.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me with the flying. Oh, that would make sense for 1,000 wins. Yeah. I think this case needs a delicate hand. The best detective work is achieved through clever conversation. Ha! You're spot on. Guess this is how I die. God damn it.
Dramatic.
Don't be so pessimistic. My drinks have your back. Do you think you're prepared to solve this case, detective? Yes, with your help, we'll complete this quest with haste. We'll be back soon. Best of snoopin'. I should go with them to pick up that sheepfish before they disappear into the night. Don't forget to sing him a lullaby. Rufus or John? Rufus. Right. Obviously. I'm gonna go now.
Fable was considering singing John a lullaby. Fable, you got something you want to tell us?
Oh, hey. Oh, Zeph. Zeph, now's your cue. Pretty Redhead is back. Which is funny because it looks very much like your VTuber. Or your PhD.
See, that's what I was saying when I played the game, and I was like, yo, this is my hairstyle minus the little ponytail. Like, what the fuck?
Just the, she's back!
It's her, and she's gorgeous.
Innkeeper. Chrissy, glad to see you're alright. Likewise, good to see you and the tavern are unharmed. It's quite the disaster out there. And I'm just passing through, don't have time to stay for long. Need to check on the cottage, and the birds, and the Fable. Having Chrissy and Day's PNG tuber side by side is very funny, I'll admit.
Say hello.
I'm sure everything is as it was. The canopies of the grove are sturdy after all. Which is why I chose to make it my home, that and the landscape. I hope your trip was nice, at least. Oh, it was. It felt good to recharge and refill the creative juices. I need that. We walked a lot, actually. Almost mapped out the whole island. We also hiked to the foot of the Borean Ridge where the auroras touch the peaks. I heard the view is quite remarkable. It was. I'd never seen anything like it before. It was the first time I got to catch a glimpse of them. Also caught a glimpse of the infamous Banshee. Oh, good. Everyone told us to avoid the Lonely Lagoon because of her, but it's too beautiful to ignore. I doubt the Banshee means any harm. Everyone yearns for a friend after all, even scary creatures. It gets lonely as a monster sometimes. Everyone is a little scared of you. I feel like the innkeeper is like some eldritch deity, just in disguise. That's what it feels like.
I was also thinking the same thing around this point, so, you know, same thought.
Okay. People shouldn't be. No one can choose who they're born as. We should accept them as they are. I have a few patrons who would really appreciate hearing that. Then I'd be happy to meet them. Speaking of which, I got you something. Oh? Yeah. Remember the gnomes? I actually met some. Really? They had a booth at the convention. We're selling all types of stuff. I remembered our conversation and got you this. I thought you might appreciate it. Oh my god. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I do, thank you. Will certainly always have a special place in my heart knowing it came from you. Based Aw, you're such a sweet talker, but you can't trick me into giving you my name. What would I want with names? Nothing good, that's for sure. But for realsies, I have to leave now. I've been gone for far too long. See you around, Innkeep. Well, I wish we got an actual write-up for Chrissy. See you around, Chrissy. Take care of yourself. Always.
Yeah, that would have been very nice to have like a little character report like thing of her.
Mm-hmm. Hello?
Oh, I was just wondering when you'd meet her.
Is this the Banshee? Baya, good to see you again. It's been a while. Key's reaction in the chat.
I love Baya.
Yes, a while. 6,000 years. Oh god. Wait, why is her design so silly? I don't know, but I'm in for it. I like it.
Baya's just a creature.
More like 2 months. She's pretty. Yeah, I like the design a lot.
The lily pad hat is like so nice. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought I hibernated longer. Her plant hat is amazing. That's true. The lotus flower is very, very pretty. I think it's lotus and then like those almost look like hyacinths almost. And not sure about these guys. You hibernated at this time of year? It was for the Bloom Tide Festival. It happens near my swamp every year during the Dreaming Moon. Druids and bards join together in search of the moon pools for 2 whole weeks. They dance, they laugh, they scatter pretty little flowers everywhere. They hope if they can satiate the land, it will lead them to a reflection of the cosmos. You mean the set of mythical lakes that's said to reflect all of the 7 moons at once? Be such a fun cosplay build. Yeah, that would be fun. Also, 7 moons?
I mean, you can see 2 of them right now.
We can see 2 of them. Yes, ever since the Twilight Chasm portal opened up within them a mere 30 years ago, travelers have become increasingly obsessed with bathing in their beauty. Such festivals sound exciting. No. Oh no. They are loud with their songs and arguing about getting lost in the endless maze of marshes. Oh no, Baya. The tides on this planet must be crazy. I was just thinking that, Key. With 7 moons, it's just always high tide.
Somehow. Always high tide at all ends of the water bodies.
Except for like the brief, like maybe there's like an hour where it isn't. Like And they walk.
Tsunamis are like a daily occurrence.
Ugh. Oh god. No thanks.
I know tsunamis aren't caused by the moon, but you know, it'd be funny.
Yeah. They walk around with torches of burning ember that they swing too close to my precious vines. No, wait, I hope there's a point on this planet where the water is raised to a near permanent wall. That would be pretty great.
The 7 moons in all their rotations line up every couple of years, and all of the water is just pulled up in a giant water wall.
It's like half Moses. Like
The anti-Moses. Instead of parting the water, it's all collected into one place.
You pissed Poseidon off specifically, and he's like, you know what? Me and my old friend the moon are gonna fuck you up. Like
Perfect time for tourists.
Ah, yes, when the water is threateningly overhead. Aw, feel bad. And then they swing too close to my precious vines. Aw, Baya, why would you bring fire into a swamp? It is a little rude. Exactly. You know what? People are dumb enough for it. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I tried to join them one time. Their dainty flowers intrigued me, and I snuck up to them dressed in my prettiest poison ivy adorned with thorns of the undying trees. And you know what they did? What? They chased me away with their fiery brooms chanting "Demon be gone" from the top of their tiny lungs. Aww. She's just misunderstood. She, they, he, them. I don't know. So now I hibernate every dreaming moon. That way I don't have to listen to their jolly tunes. How dare they? Indeed. You know, I feel like druids should be more accepting of this. What the fuck are the druids doing? What do you mean the druids chase them away? Like,
Wait for the marsh. Even when the marsh is sentient.
I'd be more enthused if the marsh was sentient. Like, yes, lily pad creature with the skeleton hand. Tell me more. Like, false druids.
False druid. You're not a real druid. Gatekeep druidity.
Oh, should maybe give another chance. I don't know though. But I feel like chasing them out is just asking for people to like be even more annoyed with Bea, so another chance. Very few Gaians are familiar with the creatures of the bogs, only with the stories about their bone-crunching teeth. What's wrong with bone-crushing teeth? They think you might want to crush their bones with them. Ah, but that would be so rude. They don't think that way. But I think if they
just because I can brutally murder you doesn't mean I want to.
That is kind of asking for someone to accidentally get her put on the quest board. Yeah, that's my concern. If she chases them out, then people will be like, "Oh my god, monster." But I think if they got to know you, they'd like you a lot. After all, you make the best flower crowns in all of Gaia, maybe even all of Asteria. They would make great flower crowns. That is true. Those sound perfect for a festival. You might be right. Maybe I'll greet them with some flower crowns next year. I could even open up a seasonal flower crown store. Oh my god, yes. I'd definitely buy one. Some guttural noise. But now that I'm awake and thirsty, do you have swamp water on the menu today? I'm all out, sorry. Too bad. Something else then. Do you still have those drinks that make you as sturdy as a tree bark in case their torches come near me again? In fact, I still do. Give me one moment. I love them. Give me a write-up on Bea. I need to know. Here's the Johannes one. Frosted Lagoon. That's what it is. The noises in this game are so satisfying.
Also, I love everything about this game.
Yeah. Frosted Lagoon.
It's just so nice.
Is Baya certain she wants to be likened to tree bark considering the fire bombs? She, they, yeah, I'm not sure. Do swamp creatures have pronouns?
I mean, Baya has pronouns. I was pretty sure she was a part of them.
Okay.
But, I'm definitely double check the character thing you get.
Once Baya gets unlocked. True. Swamp creatures deserve pronouns. Oh, there we go. She, they. Perfect.
Yeah, there we go.
Arcana the Lovers. Interesting. Age 555. Okay, she, they. Got it. Flower hair pronouns. Liquid tree bark.
Me when we met June in Sunhaven, he's got blue hair and pronouns.
Look, they should. June is such a good character. What the hell? Like,
oh, it's beautiful.
Delicious. I feel like I could devour any torch now. Thank you, innkeeper. What woke you up from your slumber, anyhow? The night sky fell into my dirt hut. Oh no. It burned my favorite weeping willow to bits. I'm replanting it into many small sniffling willows. Aww. Oh my god, weeping willows. And they just called the small ones sniffling. God damn it, I just got that. Okay. They're feasting upon the ashes of the stars that tried to extinguish them. It's a powerful nutrient. That is actually true. It's surprisingly why forest fires are actually good in some cases, is the new forest will feed on the ash of the old. We just have too many of them these days.
Yeah. Too many.
The only thing that's probably helping is the jack pines, because those are the ones that need fire to spread their pine cones.
Yeah, you can't, the new forests can't feed on the ashes of the old forests when what burned was also new forest.
Yeah. Looking at the western
Nothing
half of our
problematic.
country right now.
Everything's on fire!
They are feasting upon the ashes of the stars that tried to extinguish them. It's a powerful nutrient. Oh god, that's gonna be an interesting swamp. Sounds tasty. After the trees and winds and pillbugs calmed down, I had planned to go back to sleep. Oh my god, the pillbugs. Yes. All that calamity made me awfully tired. But then I saw this creature standing between the tree lines staring at me with its glowing eyes. Like it wanted to consume me. So you said hello? So I said hello. God damn it. Turns out it was
No
scared,
fear.
not hungry. Who was it? A young lichen. He was sent my way by his niece and little Fable. Oh my god, is that where Uncle Dragon ended up? I miss Fable.
Maybe.
They're usually here. Where are they? Oh, they friends. I like that. If I had to guess, probably pet sitting a sheepfish and helping out whoever needs it. Ah, they are so sweet. They sent the lichen to me for a cure. I once spoke of an ancient recipe I discovered that might cure the affliction. Can it? No. It was just a recipe for really good tea. Let me guess. Ginger?
Can I have it?
Yeah. Tea recipe?
Hand it over, please.
He was very distraught that I couldn't help him, didn't even want any tea. I want to have tea with the bog creature. Where's that option?
I want a tea party with flower crowns with the bog creature.
I'd have tea with the bog creature. That sounds like fun.
Same.
I tried to cheer him up by offering him some coupons for my new spa, but he didn't want those either. Oh my god, they run a spa. It's fantastic. Their fur could have used a wash. I didn't know you opened a spa. It's new. I want to share my flowers and mud and pools with everybody so we can all look beautiful together. That sounds wonderful, Baya. I agree. Damn, that's a new level of depression if you can't even have any tea and deny yourself a spa day.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're denying tea in a spa day? That's like you gotta be like we got like not like mental health 911 over here.
I didn't even read the rest of it. Vaya is an ancient swamp creature I've known for a long time. A very sweet soul, but other people tend to find her terrifying, even attacking her. They love spiders and opened a swamp spot a while ago. Sadly, she hasn't gotten a lot of visitors yet. Well, we need to change that. Where can I put up an advertisement?
Buy a spa.
Can I leave some of my coupons here? Yes, absolutely. Who would say no to that?
A monster.
Please hand them out to all your customers. I will happily share this fantastic offer with them. Oh my god, it's... They... I don't know how you just spoke that emoji, but I'm here for it.
It's part of the Eldritch Being package. You get to like to verbalize emojis.
I don't even know what those two upper arrows are called. What is that? English was a while ago, alright? What the hell are those called? I love her. She speaks an emoji. They're just that powerful.
They absolutely are. Just, yep. Oh, I love it.
You could also come here more often and hand them out yourself. Ah, but there's no one else here. Except the jackdaw. Do you want a coupon, little creature? I will leave one in your nest. Oh my god. No one's here because it's almost closing time, Baya. You have to come by earlier during the day or earlier in the evening or during events. But there will be people here.
That's the point, darling.
Yes, I believe that's the point. Yeah, this is real. Just the nah. Too scary. I shall go now. Don't forget to hand out my coupons. Will do. My introverted queen. Oh, I want to see Bio more.
That is great.
Look at Andu. You need to let me know the moment a plushie happens of Andu. Because if you're ordering, I will just pay you. We can just order together.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna be ordering just because, like, ow, money.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, I'm running out of places to put plushies.
You make
I
no
only
space.
have so much space.
Oh, hello, Jade. Jade is back. Hello, innkeeper. Hello, it's been a while since I've seen you around. Oh no, the face on that turtle reminded me of the mine turtle for some reason from ASDF for one moment.
No!
I can't do that pitch, like. A whole week to be exact, and you already miss me? A little. Cute. Hello. Yes, pretty woman. I got my hands on a job all the way over in Diria. Seems like something relatively easy but well paid. Or something too good to be true. Not this time. Apparently the farmer just wants it to be done quickly, so she offered a higher than average rate. Sounds like easy money. Yeah, I wish. Uh-oh. You know, I think I could use a drink first. Something that'll loosen my tongue. I feel like this job drained me of all my social energy. Only if I get to hear the rest of the story. Sounds like a good deal to me. Now I get to make spoken hurt. Hell yeah. So you said this was a type of, like, her actual bones are made of jade was the whole idea, right?
Yeah, it's like her bones are a like they're her people or whatever, like the type of people that they are, the Mahidas or whatever. I can't pronounce it. Like their whole thing is that their bones are gemstones
Okay.
or stone. It's like it's different per person, and hers are made of jade. That's why you call her Jade.
Yeah, that's really cool. Jade is so cool. Yeah. Let's hope this suits your tastes.
Very, very cool.
This is surprisingly good. Did you tweak your recipe? I could have sworn it wasn't this good last time I tried one of your drinks. In my defense, a lot can happen in a week. I can definitely feel my charm coming back to me. I think she was the one I accidentally made a wrong drink for, so I got that achievement out of the way at least. I made you a drink, now it's your turn. Tell me about your latest job. Fine, a deal's a deal. Told you the client's a farmer, right? So she has a large flock of two-headed sheep. Apparently that darn star fall damaged their barn, and they somehow managed to break out of their enclosure. Uh-oh. Didn't think they were that clever, honestly. Whoopsie. Must be the 2 brains. I don't know if the amount of brains would make you clever.
I could just confuse you.
Yeah. Probably. Anyways, they got out right before their shearing appointment, and of course the farmer needed to get them back in time. Especially considering the rumors surrounding Diria at the moment seems to be a dangerous place nowadays. Apparently an unusual amount of cattle have been going missing these last few weeks. So local folks have been keeping a closer eye on their locks and fences. Of course, the farm... Danger zone? Really? They called the rumor danger zone? God damn it. Of course, the farmer wanted her sheep to be safe, so she hired someone to bring her animals back. I can't believe it's called danger zone. Diria seems to be very unsafe at the moment, at least if you're a cattle. Few animals have not returned home in a while. Oh my god. That someone being you, obviously. I thought to myself, I'm a monster hunter, handling animals is basically my job. I'd say monster hunter is rather known for, well, hunting instead of handling. That was exactly the issue. Oh no. This sounds familiar. Do you know how stubborn 2-headed sheep are? Let me guess, they're twice as stubborn as 1-headed sheep? You got it. They're impossible to get moving, impossible to startle. One head might be eating, but the other one is always watching you. But you did it, right? I suspect you wouldn't be here if you hadn't finished the job. You're absolutely correct. I was at my wit's end. Imagine having fought hundreds, if not thousands of beasts, and some sheep are the one enemy you can't win against. It's always the farmland creatures. That sounds like an incredibly humbling experience. It was, trust me. But luckily I got some help. Another adventurer saw me struggling and offered her assistance and knowledge. Or should I say a retired adventurer. Oh? Yeah, she was very insistent on that label. Some kind of astral fin folk must have lost her arm a while ago. Oh no. Back to the sheep. She told me there's one thing that gets their full attention. You got any guesses on what that magical tool might be? I have no... Hello? Clovers? Who is this? I love her aesthetic. That's amazing. Morning dew clovers, to be precise. They go absolutely feral for them. I love... Hello? A few will make them follow every single one of your commands. I'm just obsessed with the design. Hello? That's so cool.
Meat said, Finfolk person missing an arm.
But
Jade brought them back to the tavern.
someone with your experience should know that, innkeeper. Do you two know each other? Barely. Ha, keep your secrets then, oh so mysterious innkeeper. I wanted to buy her a drink after she helped me out back there. Didn't expect you two to be best friends, honestly. Best friends? I think you've got that one wrong, Jade. Is this someone that's wronged us in the past? I'd never befriend someone like them. I've tasted. Oh, is this like a species thing? What the hell's happening? That was unnecessarily rude of you, Una. Didn't even consider my feelings. Consider me sorry, innkeep. Apology accepted. Speaking of taste, what about your drinks? I know you've always liked experimenting with potions and other suspicious liquids. Looks like you finally made it, huh? Indeed. I think I got the hang of it. And what are you waiting for? Your old rival is waiting for a drink. God damn it. I knew that. Fucking
Adventuring rivals. Ha ha ha.
The way she was talking, it's like there's old rival. Yeah. Preferably one that will restore my energy. Those sheep made my old bones all wobbly and I don't like feeling so weak. Got you. Their drinks are hit or miss. Come on, they're not. They are. You either serve pure gold or absolute. Oh my god. Alright, attack.
Wow. Jade is not gonna let that go. Oh my god.
No, Jade is apparently not gonna let that go. Served her a bad drink once. But I mean, I guess. But you know. Jesus Christ, Jade. Like.
Jade, relax, please. Mercy.
The spite is a little bit much, Jade. Like. I picked the right thing, right? I just unintentionally made that. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Just gonna hold it over your head for the rest of your life, if not her own. Impressed? Don't get cocky now. You don't have to be shy, you can just admit I've improved. So, Una, Jade told me you're retired now? Had enough of the adventuring business? Absolutely, I don't want anything to have to do with that anymore. I've completed enough quests for at least 2 lifetimes. And yet you decided to help Jade. Ever had to handle 2-headed sheep? Not yet. Lucky you. Lucky indeed. Just couldn't watch her struggle with those stubborn beasts any longer, but this is a one-time exception. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll believe that. Did the farmer pay accordingly after your morning dew Clover's magic trick? Oh, absolutely. She was so happy she gratefully paid both of us. That's good to hear. She even tipped us with some gems she supposedly found in one of her fields. Uh-huh. Damn, farming business is going well if you're finding gems in your fields. Or this is Sunhaven.
Or this is Sunhaven.
What
or the stars
tokens?
that fell carry gems in them.
True.
Love Sunhaven.
But I'm a Maida. I don't have any use for stones like those. And since I'm retired, I couldn't care less about material riches. So we figured we'd give them to you instead. But I wouldn't tell that pretentious blonde dragon priestess if I were you. Feels like a blasphemous gift. One-time thing. You know how many one last job folks in Fast and Furious have done? Yeah, that's always the whole joke in the, like, any of those thieving or heist movies is it's like one last job, and then it's not.
You said that 5 movies ago.
Ocean's 11 making a sequel. It's the only one I know because I only watched Ocean's 11 this year, but... or White Collar. Yeah, white collar is a good example. Feels like a blasphemous gift. Ooh, divine gems. A little blasphemous indeed. Are we gonna put them in drinks? Okay, yep, apparently we are. This rare gemstone can only be found in the well-hidden eastern parts of the Forbidden Valley. Citron is said to be favored by the dragons due to its incredible divine properties. Blessed with the divine magic of the dragons, adventurers will have a much better chance fighting the undead or any other holy creatures, or any creatures. Okay, so fighting buff. I think I know just the right way to use them. Thank you. Don't mention it. Now that we're done here, I can finally go back to crocheting for the rest of my life. I was wondering. She's got a crochet hook. Here you go. Have a drink. It's got god rocks in it. Want a holy drink full of holy rocks? Didn't get this hook put in for nothing. Of course, I occasionally got to rip some youngsters off while playing cards. I haven't lost a game in at least 4 decades. Oh my god. Alright, so now we have Una. Been rivals.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, I like her a lot. I've been rivals with Una long before the story even began. She was an adventurer back then, but retired now. Even put a crochet hook onto the stump of her arm. But there are still things about her that will never change. I'm pretty sure she'll never stop stacking that deck, for example. Just realized she's got a hook hand. Love that for her. Yeah, but apparently it's for crocheting, which I understand. I like that. That's funny.
Crochet hook.
Crochet hook. That's remarkable. Or impossible for someone who's only playing fair. I think your lucky streak will end with me today. I've never lost a game in at least a decade. Oh god. Are you challenging me to a duel? Absolutely. And whoever loses has to pay for the next round of drinks. That's the spirit. I like you, bounty hunter, but don't come crying to me after I annihilate you. Ha, you wish. Alright, so they're just gonna be playing cards.
Yep.
Jade, be on guard. You're worried about me? Cute. I just know for a fact that Una is a master at cheating. I doubt that's changed. So you're saying that you've lost against her? More than once, yes. Pathetic. Oh my god. Jade, chill.
Hey, please.
I know you're half made of stone, but Christ.
Mercy.
Hey, are you talking about me? There's no way she hasn't hooked the corner of someone's mouth with that thing to drag them down to argue. Yeah. Listen, Innkeep, if your opponent is obviously cheating like she was, then you can't beat them fair and square. You gotta beat them at cheating. Oh god, they're gonna. Now watch how a real master does it. They're just gonna be playing cards all day, aren't they?
Or you just out cheat the other one.
Oh god, who is this? This man has This man has himbo written all over him. I'm digging the whole aesthetic though. Good day. I have returned, Innkeeper. Welcome back, Miss Anwar, and welcome. The brave adventurer's name is God damn it. His name is Claymore? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. He offered unexpected support during my quests. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you so much on behalf of, help, that's hilarious. The world.
Send the joke police, it's too funny.
Yes, of course, the world, Mr. Clay. You don't need to do the whole Mr. thing, just Clay is alright with me. Otherwise it would sound so formal, like talking to one of those graph people. Oh, you wouldn't want to be one of those. Clay it is then. Can I offer you both a drink in exchange for the story of how you two met? That would be a fun trade. Right, Tia? Oh my god. He has a nickname for her. I think I would welcome it as well. Then what can I get you? Clay, please go ahead. Oh my. We've got a lot of stuff on the menu. the skull chattering.
Yeah.
Looks like the corvid in the back has perched on his head. It's so cute. Actually, yeah, you're right. How about one of those drinks with ingredients? This is me. Oh, decision paralysis. You look strong. How about something extra for those muscles? That sounds nice. Let's go with that. 1 minute. The decision paralysis is all too real, and I need you all to be quiet. Not actually, but...
Drunk drink.
Drink. Drink. Try this. I think it might knock your socks off. This tastes strong and magic-y, but my socks are still on. Still, I love it. Have to remember this one for next time. What is it called? Don't worry, I'll remember it for you. Thank you. Now then, Miss Anwar, what would you like? Need some of that liquid vigilance? Even here, it's important to stay on guard. Wouldn't this be the right time to relax? There's no such time. God damn it. Alright, then I shall aid you on your divine mission of not falling asleep standing. That's also too real. The drink sounds are so pretty, and I just keep getting absorbed into listening to them.
They are so nice.
Why was there a bell? Some liquid vigilance diluted with some delicious secret ingredients. Enjoy. I could do with something less diluted, but you're right, it's delicious. Happy to hear that. Do we get to tell the story now? Please, go ahead. Think I should start with the seashells? Oh my god. No, I think some exposition is in order first. As you already know, Innkeeper, I plan to start my investigation right there in Zenith, specifically at the local Gaia temple. So I've been told. Mostly about that wobbling ooze. Ah, yes. That was certainly something. Unfortunately, besides their fascinating personal secrets, they had nothing of value to share with me. But fortunately, thanks to your rumors, I was not entirely without a lead. The wizard's prophecy led me to Dalwell. Or should I say, the Abandoned Isle or Fairweather. The name changes depending on who you ask. I didn't know that it had so many names. I always just called it Kelpie Island. Why? Because it's shaped like one. Probably the smartest approach. Kelpie Island or Fairweather, its name means very little to me. It is a local settlement of Fae that... It's a local settlement of Fae was much more relevant. They built everything into a giant sequoia that holds their portal to Avalon. Dana, I want to go.
I knew you'd say that the second you got to this part.
I want to go.
Through it myself, I saw a giant sequoia, and I'm like, "Oh, Ren's gonna love this."
I want to go to the giant meta sequoia giganteum. Why did I just pull California Redwood's Latin name? God damn it, our horticulture teacher was so good.
They started it with the Latin name, so it makes sense that you finished it like that.
I want to go visit the giant tree that goes apparently to Avalon. Their portal is in the tree?
It's so very Fae.
Yes. Ideal. Perfect aesthetic. Yes, please.
I mean, looks at the PNG tuber.
Yeah. PNG tuber fae / elf, bit of a mix of both. Like, there's a lot. Yes, right. In its center, they call it the Horizon Tree. It's beautiful. The fae themselves were moderately helpful. It was difficult to get them to focus on the severity of the situation. And I was pretty sure they were preparing some sort of morbid ritual with the acorns they were stringing up between rose bushes in asymmetrical shapes. Okay. Oh, I always thought those were art projects. Common misconception. It sounds more like they were preparing to charge them with astral moonlight. For what? If you freeze them, they make for good ice cubes. Do you participate in such practices? Not at the moment. I accidentally clicked the quest board. I'm just not going to question that. Eventually, I got them to sit still long enough to ask them about any strange occurrences in their settlement. Did they understand your definition of strange? After some explanation, they told me about how just recently an astral humpback whale had rampaged through one of their nearby scouting camps. Oh no!
A whale.
A whole whale. That's
Space whale too.
space whale. That's a little concerning. This is pretty funny.
Yeah, space whale's crazy. You won't get the reference, but my first thought was the Genshin boss. Like, I'm playing this, I'm like, oh, you mean that one?
Space whale in the big tree woods? Yeah, apparently. Space whale in the big trees. They told me about how just recently, just 2 days before the stars fell. They said it seemed like it was running from something and that I was full of seething fury. They also claimed it to be a good sign because it promised adventure. Oh. Seems like a bit of an understatement. Majorly. I mean, it did end up in some kind of adventure. Investigating disaster is not an adventure, it is a necessity of dire circumstances. One moment while I reset my brain. So, Angie space whale. Gotcha. Yep.
Quite angry.
I had fun. God, that makes 2 of us. It certainly was a sign of something being awry, and I was determined to get to the bottom of it. So naturally, I made my way to the nearby Carapace Beach and prepared a celestial summoning ritual under the young astral moon. So you thought the Fae ritual was weird, and then you go do a ritual on their beach? Tia.
Hypocrisy.
Also, Carapace Beach. Nice. I don't know if I'd want to visit, but, you know, alright. For the humpback whale, I suppose? What else would I be summoning? Double standards much? I thought you might wanted to ask Cassiopeia for her input. Are you out of your mind? The Realm Keepers have sworn a divine oath of neutrality that prevents them from directly interfering with the simple world of us mortals. The full might of their powers could disrupt the delicate balance of their cosmic design. Right. Sorry. Slipped my mind. You are forgiven. As I was preparing the ritual, readying myself to confront the troublemaker, I suddenly found myself being interrupted by a strange request. That was me. I asked her if she needed any more seashells. Did she?
He's just so sweet. I love him.
I did actually. Pairing dragon head tritons and flimmering limpet shells can heighten the dual aspect of the celestial twins, therefore making the connection to the astral sea more stable. Obviously. I hadn't managed to find a limpet shell, and one happened to be among his offerings. I honestly thought she was decorating the beach and she could do with more color. I love this man. I love this man. Like, my type in men is like housewife, and then my type in women is women who can kill me. And like anyway. You weren't wrong in that way. Sadly, the shells burned up during the ritual, singed Tia's hands too. I hate English. Just a little. Fortunately, I possess spectacular healing capabilities. Fortunate indeed were you collecting the seashells for beach decorating or for your own ritual clay. I was collecting them for my friends. Oh my god. The mental image of this... Go ahead.
No, go.
I was just reading Key, the mental image of this big buff dude carrying a bunch of tiny seashells is adorable, offering them like a puppy.
Honestly, he's so cute.
He's so adorable. This time of year, Kelpie Island is full of all kinds of sparkling floating animals from the astral sea, and they love munching on seashells. Do you encounter these creatures a lot? I try to. They're very nice. Clay can talk to animals. Gaia's blessings rest upon him. Oh my god, he can just talk to animals. That's amazing. Yes, that's fantastic. It is. Though I'm not always sure that they like talking to me. They tend to disappear sooner or later. Sometimes they come back, but often they don't. I think I may accidentally say things that upset them without realizing it, and they think I mean to hurt them. Oh! I hate when that happens. You mean they just disappear like they were never there? Yes, like they moved to a different, quieter beach. Or like they returned to the astral sea? I feel like they would tell me if they went back home. Not necessarily. Many Astrian creatures can traverse the plains at will, but they don't always have control over when they return. I want to pat his head in consolidation. Me too.
We need to comfort this man.
On many occasions, the astral currents pull them back home before they're ready. And once you're swept up in them, each subsequent journey out becomes more and more difficult, or so I've been told. I would guess your friends either went home when you weren't there or got pulled back before they had a chance to say goodbye. So you're saying the sea swallowed them? No, not quite. Just beckoned them home. Through a celestial hug of sorts? So that means I could just visit them in the astral sea. I'm not sure that's how that works. That would be an incredible undertaking. Traveling between planes is quite hazardous. It is, but echoes are from the primordial sea, and my family has lived here for quite a while, I think. They must have gotten here somehow. They say it was much simpler to traverse between planes once, but for a long time it has been almost impossible without complicated and dangerous rituals. Until recently, the astral sea was the only possible way to pass through the barriers. And accessing it required meticulous planning, not to mention the sea tends to come with more risks than rewards. Even your Astrian friends who can choose to leave their home plane on whim get pulled back by the currents eventually. Imagine what would happen if you went in unprepared. But the Fae and Kelpie Isle aren't from Gaia either, and they told me they haven't lived here for very long. Since the 5 interplanar portals opened up, interplanar travel... I'm saying that word wrong. Interplanar? No.
I'm pretty sure it's a interplanar or something.
Planar? Okay.
Because it's like enter the planes of existence.
Okay. Travel has become a lot more accessible again, at least when it comes to the dream planes. But even the astral and primordial seas, not to mention are finally open to us again after all these years. It is truly a miracle to witness in our lifetimes. So the portals haven't always been there? I didn't know that. Who put them there? Well, that is a very good question. And one that would blow the scope of this conversation beyond its bounds, I would think. You still have to tell me how you summoned that whale. You're right, we're getting off track. As Clay and I talked, he told me more about his fascinating friendships with the astral creatures, his ability to speak with animals as if they share a language. So you asked him for help? Well, he offered his aid. I certainly, oh my god, just ask for help for once, my god. I certainly could have handled it on my own, but you didn't have to. Right, that, obviously. Thank you very much, Clay. Anytime. Oh my god. So I summoned
so
it.
cute.
Look at his smile. So I summoned it. The ritual worked exceptionally well, and it appeared out of the sky in a wave of concerning darkness. Stars used to accompany them. I mean, there was one star. There was. The whale was even bigger than I anticipated, almost as tall as the horizon tree. And in its stomach rested a giant sun, the only star of the night sky whose light had not been extinguished, nestled right in its belly. I don't know how to answer that. It was in a way. Star wasn't the thing to worry about, though. The whale didn't look happy at all about being summoned. Instead, it looked like a wounded animal that was one loud noise away from lashing out. It looked sick. Its translucent skin was gray, like it was frozen with the coldness of the highest mountains or the deepest depths. Its eyes were pale, almost blind, with no warmth within them. I thought for a brief second we must fight this beast before it consumes us and everything in its past. But when I looked over at Clay, I saw a deep understanding in his eyes, like he wasn't seeing a monster but a friend. So I stayed quiet, knowing that whatever he knew outweighed my fear. You knew what it needed, Clay? Loner paladin meets friend-shaped and determined friend-haver. That does seem to be a common thing in this game.
Loner meets friend.
Yeah, because we have
My favorite dynamic.
Mal / John / whatever the fuck he goes by, and Melly. Oh, and Lynn and Fable. And now we have these two. Oh my god. Not completely, but I knew that look in its eyes. That feeling when you're so scared you get angry, when you want to fight because you're terrified you won't be able to flee. So I kneeled to show it that I didn't mean it any harm, and I held out my last conch shell in my hands. It took a moment to overcome the instinct to mistrust, but then it picked up the shell gently and ate it. I saw the conch freeze as it was swallowed. It looked painful. Wanting to comfort the whale, I reached out and carefully placed my hands against its cheek. I wanted it to know it wasn't alone. I'm sure it needed that. It did. It was so sad it cried tears of golden dust. Its tears turned to ice before they even hit the ground. It was at that moment I realized its body had been cursed with potent frostbite. Jesus. I knew it didn't trust me yet, so I did what I previously would have not thought possible. Through a hand on Clay's shoulder and the magic of your drink, I was able to briefly transfer my magic into Clay, allowing him to cure it of its disease. He kissed it on the forehead and the ice burned away, freeing it of the endless chill. It was quite sweet. Ah, that's one lucky whale. And one unusual side effect of that infusion. Is that not usually possible? Inspiration is a fickle thing. Such magic is deeply personal and differs from person to person. Oh my god, she gave him inspiration. God damn it. Anyway, that's fantastic, but like, god damn it. I always enjoy seeing how others imagine support to look like. Tia's support was very helpful. I'd hope so. Once it was free of its pain, the whale was ready to talk to us. I asked what it had happened, and it told me about fighting some evil creature on 2 legs. Creature on 2 legs, so humanoid then? We assume. And it turns out whales don't care much about our appearances. It cared more about the things being thrown at it. What a mean way to approach a whale. Apparently it swallowed some kind of stone. It could only remember its black and white color and that it tasted horrible. But it thought, I have a strong digestive thing, it's nothing to worry about. Rookie mistake. The two-legged monster just wouldn't stop attacking, so it fled as quickly as it could, trying to find its way home. It felt really bad about destroying the camp. I get why. The worst part about being angry is seeing the wreckage you left behind. Tia, do you ever get angry? No, I am the embodiment of calmness and self-discipline. Okay, uh-huh.
You sure you are?
Where did I come from? They call that repression.
Repressed. Everybody point and laugh. You're repressed.
Tia, let me introduce you to something called therapy, because this came up in my therapy appointment today.
Oh my goodness. Being pertinent to every aspect,
God.
including your hobbies.
Damn it, the universe is just like, all right, here's a bunch of signs. Smack. I'm going with the repression answer.
When you ask higher powers to give you a sign and instead they hit you in the face with it.
Luckily, its anger subsided when it found its way back. It thought it was finally safe, but suddenly this freezing cold began. That's why she met Clay. He's gonna be her emotional support dog. Yes, this is my emotional support elf. I don't.
Clay's an Echo, but yeah.
Oh, Echo. Sorry. Yeah, I forget.
In the same way, Rogue Boy is an Air Echo, Clay is an Earth Echo, so like an Earth Genasi kind of thing.
Okay. Slash giant
I guess.
apparently. Yeah.
Big boy.
I don't mind the cold much. I'm from the Highlands and we get a lot of snow in the winter. I clicked on the quest board again. But the kind of cold it was describing sounded awful. Painful and inescapable, like it was freezing from the inside out. The potent frostbite I mentioned, it seems a curse took hold and slowly spread its way through its entire body. Tried to keep itself warm by feeding on solar crabs and cosmic squid, but that didn't help much. Just kept getting more and more scared and angrier and colder. Until even its brain was freezing over, it couldn't think of anything other than the cold. So in its desperation, it ate the hottest thing it could find. A star. A star. A giant one at that. It looked deceptively small contained in its belly. But apparently it was one of the biggest ones in the night sky had to offer, the East Star. It ate Pharos? The guiding star of the endless seas? Uh-oh. It did, and it helped. It kept its frostbite at bay, even if it did not eradicate it. But as you can imagine, such a massive star disappearing did not have the most desirable effect on the astral sea's delicate balance of gravity. I can imagine that. The whale was very confused about what it had happened, but it said all the stars around it suddenly started to fall and spin out of place. They crashed into each other, causing more and more destruction with each passing moment. I didn't understand everything it described, but it sounded bad. To label it as bad would be quite the understatement. The falling stars ripped holes in Cassiopeia's wings. To think that just one hungry creature could break the entire balance in the universe. Don't you just hate it when the local space whale eats the navigation stars? A local space whale just eats the North Star. It was hurt.
Yeah, just the occasional, it happens all the time.
Yeah, just casually. Happens all the time. It was hurt and scared. It should have endured instead of hurting others. Oh my god, Tia. It was alone. It didn't know all that would happen. Yeah, Clay is a good balance for you here. I like this pairing. You need Clay to balance you out a little bit. Christ. It was alone. It didn't know all that would happen. Yeah, I'm sure it tried its best. Get over it, Tia. Oh my god. Get off your high horse. Oh my god. She's annoying me. Like, I like her design, but Christ. The whale isn't responsible.
Yeah, please?
The whale isn't responsible for the horrible things that were done to it. I can fix you.
Yeah, I can fix.
Zeph, have at her. You got this, I believe. And found family dynamics can fix this. To be fair, Tia, your best wouldn't have been any good either if Clay hadn't come along. Damn.
Oof. Oh, and straight for the throat.
We should celebrate that you were able to help it instead of blaming it for its pain. I think so too. Did you also manage to free it of the star in its stomach? No, the frostbite may be gone, but that star is a part of it now. It has become the first of its kind. A sun humpback whale. Oh my god. And probably the last one too, as all the other stars in the astral sea have been snuffed out. It'll never be able to see the night sky again, and in turn that whale must forever live with the guilt nestled in its stomach. Christ, Tia. You're right. Some things are forever changed now. Oh my god, Tia. Yeah. It's kind of the point of disasters. But perhaps the star shouldn't stand for shame, but the pride of its survival. We shouldn't be sad that most are gone, but happy that one managed to make it through. Besides, we may have lost the night sky's starry companions, but it gained 2 new friends. Even in the worst of situations can lead you to light sometimes. I like that. You should never be sad about finding new friends. Speaking of friends, on the way back we ran into this traveling souvenir shop. Oh my god. I bought friendship bracelets for Tia and I with little hole charms on them. Oh my god.
They have whale charm friendship bracelets.
She didn't want to wear them just yet, so I'm waiting until she's ready. He's too precious, indeed. It's very nice of you, right, Tia? They're a hazard for fights and could get caught in things. Oh, god damn it. Sure, I'm looking forward.
The dang bracelet.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
That's all I was gonna say.
I called it. He is a determined friend for. Yeah. I love the innkeeper just being like, sure, I'm looking forward to seeing how they look with your armor. There is no choice in this situation. Tia also found something for you at the souvenir shop. Ooh. She said it reminded her of your tavern. And now that I've seen it in person, I agree. Now I'm curious. What is it? Oh, that's so pretty. I need more stained glass in my life, Dee. I do. I need it.
I love stained glass. It's always so pretty. Why is it so pretty?
It's so freaking pretty. My mom did it for a little while in high school. The shopkeeper told us a little bit about it. Supposedly, this piece of art represents a new beginning after a hard-fought battle. Kinda like the rise of the sun hunchback whale. Humpback. That's very fitting. Thank you, Tia. So. Yeah, come on, Tia. Get off your... Exploding Tia with my mind. I fear I love her. Yep. Tia, aren't you glad Clay was there to help you? I suppose I am. You really are? You're surprisingly competent. Perhaps one might even say I could not have done this entirely without you. If one was to be extreme about it. Well, she admitted it at least. I think someone like you could do anything alone if you put your mind to it, but that doesn't mean you should have to. I'm always happier when doing difficult things if I have help from other people. Well said, Clay. Indeed. Stellar teamwork, you two. Keep it up. Will do. Much more importantly, clearly our quest was not successful. What are you talking about? You cured the sun humpback whale, you found out why the stars fell, and you even made new friends. What more could you want? We still haven't the slightest idea who caused all this. An angry humanoid figure? And that is who exactly? Well, we can rule out you, me, and the innkeeper. We can rule out you and me. Ouch. No hard
Well,
feelings.
rude.
Yeah, come on. I just served you drinks. Like, that's a little rude. Though it didn't sound like the innkeeper can leave the tavern, so... I believe you're innocent, but sometimes evil hides in plain sight. One must not be led astray. I understand paranoia is a hard habit to break. Clearly somebody orchestrated this. It seems too random and methodical to have been an accidental side effect. I must find out what hides in the darkness. If something like this happens again, it could end in calamity the likes of which we have never seen before. I can't think of calamity without thinking of a D&D campaign now. It's fine. Word association. Anyway. Don't worry about it too much, girly. This is kind of how oblivions are around here. I wouldn't call this just another oblivion. How often have you seen stars fall from the sky? 0 times. I was asleep when it happened.
Oh my god, Una.
And now that it's over, there go my chances of ever witnessing a supreme meteor shower. You should not wish to witness such horrors. Some horrors are fun to look at. Listen, love, when I was your age, I used to worry about stuff like this all the time. This weirdo over here did too. We all did at one time or another. But I know from experience that making such a fuss about it won't get you anywhere. These bite-sized calamities are part of the natural order of things. From chaos to chaos and back to balance, everything just switches around in a never-ending cycle. Sure, it's good to keep an eye out, but you don't have to give yourself an aneurysm over it. Just pick up a quest if it worries you and follow the natural flow of the universe. That way, if you're lucky, you'll end up retired like me. That is a good point with adventurers. Such a leisurely attitude only leads to failure. And even then, someone is always going to save the world in the end. And that someone is going to be me. Oh, the youth. I want to live in Una world where all the stars in the sky going out as a bite-sized calamity. Emphasis on the bite-sized. Yeah.
I see what you did there. Oh. How dare you come into the stream and be funnier than us.
Key's great. Anyway, old enemy, got another drink for me? I'm running dry. Anytime, Una. Are you still running low on energy? How about another strong one? You got it. Yeah, definitely stars falling from the sky doesn't feel like just like a minuscule calamity. That feels like a apocalypse level calamity, but it's fine.
Yeah, if even a single star fell out of the sky and hit the planet in this world, goodbye? Like,
that is called how we
goodbye
get
everything?
So, like...
That is called the 7th extinction event.
Oh my goodness. Something strong for the most strong-headed lady I know. Weird way to admit you've lost every argument against me. But this drink is splendid, I'll give you that. See, with one of these, your worries will be washed away with the flavor. Good or bad depends on the day. I find your apathy borders on tragedy. Oh god. That being said, I find it kind of nice Clay can look up at the night sky and see a light moving and say, hey, that's my whale friend. Aw, yeah, that's cute.
Aww.
I like Clay's attitude about that. It
He's so
seems very
sweet.
nice. And I find your hero complex unsustainable. Damn. Remember, kiddo, they don't build those statues for folks who are alive. Oh. Una is just being too real. Jesus.
Yep.
Who cares about statues? My purpose is my purpose, and I don't care who immortalizes me. No one's purpose is to die, girl. Life is more meaningful than that. Anyway, my purpose is winning at cards right now. Good luck with your delusions. I apologize on her behalf. It's fine. Tia, are you dying? Oh, god damn it. No, she was purely speaking on the hypothetical. I'm not sure what that means, but it doesn't sound like it could damage your armor. But you know, maybe we should listen to her advice at least a little bit. My granny always says with age comes the priceless wisdom of mistakes. I think your grandma's advice would be much more helpful than whatever a failed hero has to say. You think retirement is a failure? One's post should never be abandoned. If you can still serve this world, you should. Not sure if that's bleak or inspiring. Christ, Tia. You're interesting. I don't know. I'm confused how I feel about you. The latter. She was right about one thing, though. The past is full of terrible disasters that were prevented. Which means this, too, could have been attempted before, if not successfully. Knowledge of something so vile must be scarce and well guarded, maybe even abandoned. Never come across something like this anywhere in the Aperture's library. Granted, the Aperture has only been standing for a little over 2 decades, no? Its library can't be that vast. Many of the Order's books were relocated to the new stronghold. But I do believe that we don't currently harbor the knowledge I seek. For that, other avenues must be explored. What are you considering? We could ask everyone we come across until we find someone who knows something. Good idea, but that would take far too long. I think we should look for it in the Everbloom archives. Is that a book club? An ancient one.
Change, Clay.
Yeah, no. I want to be a part of a book club. Yes, please. An ancient one. Everbloom was one of the great 7 Maiden archives, the Gaian one to be specific. Legend has it there used to be one on each plane, even 2 at the plane of the dead. I'm getting the feeling Tia isn't the kind of person to let an arrow to the knee stop them from taking out the local demon summoning cult. No, it doesn't seem like it. I once filled with all the knowledge of the cosmos and grew in size every day thanks to their fearless archivists. But then they fell to an unknown foe and have been lost to time ever since. I believe one of them could hold the answers we seek. Innkeeper, do you perhaps know where to find this archive? Nope. Not much of a librarian, unfortunately. Disappointing. But you can keep an eye out for it, right? You could ask all the scholarly people that pass through here. Yes, indeed. Of course, I can do that. Perhaps you can start by asking that bounty hunter when she's done gambling all her money away. Could ask her yourself. I would rather not. I'll take that terrible task off your hands then. Wonderful. You wouldn't need more than a day to take care of all this, right? I could do with a little more time. Nonsense. We don't have more time. God damn it. I need your full commitment on this, innkeeper. This is very short notice. As are disasters typically, hence the vigilance. I shall return to a fully prepared quest tomorrow morning. God damn it. All right. Okay. Just the ... Okay.
If you insist, more.
In the meantime, you should rest. Don't be ridiculous. I have things to do, people to help, prayers to consult. Clay, you need to force her to rest. Like, I don't care how, but like...
Hey, make her take a nap.
Where's Baya? Can we ship her off to the swamp spa for like a week?
The swamp salon.
Tia with the I don't want your excuses, I need results. Yeah, come on, like Jesus. Una was right, a good night's sleep would do wonders for you. I could even offer you some coupons to a beautiful swamp spa. Fine, I'll take one. Or two, though they wouldn't be put to much use. Nah, you're going to the swamp spa. I rest now, who will the world have faith in? You, when you feel better after your spa trip. Like, God damn it. Tia reminds me too much of my mother. Anyway, it's always nice to see burnout happening in real time. This game is too sassy. Oh, don't worry, I'll go with her and make her some soup. Soup always helps me when I have a headache, and it looks like she has a big one. Do you want some soup as well? Yes, please. I'll bring some by tomorrow. Do you have any allergies? No. Thank you, Clay. Anytime. Then the recipe will be a surprise. Have a superb day. I suppose with your name being a pun, you're allowed to make puns, but like... I'll take some of those coupons too. Yeah, you go have yourself a spa day. Wonderful. Talking through everything really helped, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I hope you held on to those seashells. Catching up with some astral friends might make you feel a little better. Actually, I was thinking I could use the shells to make some friendship bracelets for Tia and I. I want to carve them into stars. I think sometimes you have to make something beautiful out of the things that hurt you. That's really nice. Otherwise, you're left with anger. So there's nowhere else to go. Oh, Clay.
He's so cute.
Damn it! Why is this game?
Clay's been to therapy.
Yeah, why is this game so full of good characters? And yeah, Clay has definitely been to therapy. Like, Clay is the perfect person to bring Baya out of her shell. Hopefully, or yeah. Otherwise, you're left with anger. There's nowhere else to go. Do you like being angry? No. No, I don't. Me neither. But we all get angry sometimes. It's not the most fun, but it's important. Never getting angry doesn't solve anything either. It just makes you smaller and smaller until people no longer see you as someone they need to think about. At least they're not scared of you. Anger doesn't make you more of a monster than silence makes you a saint. Be a whole person, Clay, and don't be scared of who that is. I'll try, Innkeeper. Thank you. Can I hug Clay?
Oh,
I want to hug Clay.
I would like to reach into the fictional world and hug Clay.
I hope you find a way back to yourself too. Or, yeah, I hope you find a way back to yourself too. That's cute. Shut up. How is this game so cute? Look at his little profile picture. He's so fucking cute. Clay is a sweet...
Group hug for Clay.
Yeah. Clay is a sweet and gentle half-giant. He loves animals and can communicate with them, a skill no one should underestimate. He believes in the good of people and is exceptionally empathetic. On the other hand, he is also a very strong and remarkable fighter. Aww. Clay hugs, please. Also, he has a blackbird, which I've decided to assume is a crow. This crow this is a jackdaw. He hangs out in the chat. He's definitely one of Phil's early gang. That's what Peg is Phil's chat. Is there either crows?
Yeah, it's just like
or
a permanent
pegs?
fixture. Like, fixture.
Yeah. What is the jack? Is it just the jackdaw, or does he have a name?
No, it's just a jack. Like, if you remember when you start the game, you're like going into the tavern, and then the bird just kind of flies in with you, and you're like, oh shit, I guess it's welcome to birds too, jackdaws, and then it's just been there ever since.
Jackdaws in the background. Oops. No, it's fair. There was somebody who came by earlier who did have birds around them, so that's understandable. Do we name the jackdaw then?
Do you want to give it a name? You can give it a name.
Dave.
Dave.
Dave the jackdaw, I guess. Is either that or I was gonna go with Steve, because we have a lot of funny references with Steve between us, so.
Steve. No, Steve.
Dave Stevenson.
Stevenson.
Yep, that's his name. That's the Jackdaw's name.
Stevenson.
Top of the evening to you. All right. Why did I automatically try and go into that fucking Jacksepticeye? Welcome to my tavern. Oh, what do my magical eyes see? New faces, new acquaintances. With whom do I have the pleasure today? No way, a speaking skeleton? Haven't seen one of those in a long while. Hello there. How incredibly rude of me to leave out my introductions. My name is Scully. And he's so polite as well. You can call me Una, Mr. Scully. And the one over there is my friend Jade. Has Jade lost? Is this why Jade's upset? What? A fellow mind with more skin left. Excuse me?
Yeah.
I forgot about that part of his book. Or does
He's
it just
also
have a...
Mida.
Oh, no, it's because it has a risk. Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot that part. Which isn't immensely difficult, I suppose. She's broke, isn't she? Yeah, I think Jade's broke. I think Jade lost. Glad to make your acquaintance, Una and her friend Jade. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, shouldn't he be named after a gemstone? As far as I'm aware, Maida last names reference their bones, right? Correct. But I cannot remember what my poor bones are made of. Death has left quite a lot of gaps in this head of mine. Let me have a look. Looks like alabaster to me. Hard to say without thorough analysis, though. Alabaster? That does sound familiar. Like an old name, perhaps? Not sure, but it's worth investigating. Thank you, Jade. Still, let us stick with Scully until we have more detailed information. I think we should be going now. I still have work to do. She's broke. She lost. She absolutely lost. What a coincidence. I happen to want to say the exact same thing. But wouldn't it be rude of us to leave that distinguished gentleman all by himself? I think one of us should definitely stay a little longer. Isn't it cool that both of you have bones made of Shimmer gemstones? Oh my god. That is true. I haven't seen another Maida since I woke up. So anywhere between 2 weeks and 2 centuries ago. See, it's a match already. Wouldn't it be a shame if the two of you were to become friends? This game is just found family simulator. Like,
Yep. Found family simulator.
huh? Anyway, see ya. Okay, bye, Una. That was quick. Indeed. Oh my god, I just noticed Jade's turtle was asleep there for a moment. That's adorable.
Yeah, even the turtle has his own little animations. There he goes.
Yep. I guess a woman her age knows what she wants. Oh, hello. God damn it. That has to be a reference, right? Like, they have to know what they're doing. They have to. Like, you can't grow up on you can't grow up on our like generation of the internet and not know Good Mythical Morning.
Hex, hello.
It's well past sunset, Hex. That might be true, but it's still morning somewhere. I know. You got it, but today I'm not here to talk with you about primordial magic. Today we're going to celebrate my sister. Oh. Okay. Hello. Greetings, everyone. I was wondering why the gap was still there. Come on in. Pleased to meet you. My name is Scully. Jade. Just simply Jade. You can call me Hex, and this is Grace, my little sister. Yes, I know she's taller than me. You can keep it to yourselves. All right, Edward Elric. We're here to celebrate, not to roast, though some fire might be fun. No fireballs inside, Hexagon. His name is fucking Hexagon?
Yes, full name is Hexagon.
God damn it.
His last name is Hex. And his first name is Hexagon.
God damn it. God damn it.
I love him.
Where'd he go?
Which I know I say about all the characters, but it's true, I love all of them.
Hexagon Hex. Grace Hex. Okay. If you insist, a fireless party it is then. My bones are aching for a party. I haven't attended one what feels like an eternity. What is the occasion? Let's Scully party it up. That sounds like fun. My wonderfully talented sister successfully defended her wizard doctoral thesis just today. She can now call herself an actual full-blown selenite witch. It's not that special, honestly. I beg to differ. That's a majorly big deal. Congrats. I must congratulate you as well. Quite an outstanding achievement indeed. You're very sweet. Thank you. I have to agree with everyone. You should be proud of yourself. How about a drink on the house to celebrate graduation? Hex already told me that you're a real magical connoisseur. I would love to taste one of your creations, Innkeeper. A woman in magical STEM. True.
Magical STEM.
We stan, indeed. But I don't know what to pick. Could you recommend anything to me? Of course. How about a drink for your wits? Your brain must be tired after debating your professors all day. That sounds lovely. My brain could use a little pick-me-up. Coming right up. Okay. So, intelligence. So we use sparkly drink. Oh my god, I get to make sparkly drink again. This just makes me want to have a mixology night with you again, and we just get stupid drunk and watch funny videos.
Yes.
I have a long weekend coming up.
Oh.
Just saying.
Oh, hello, Nova.
Cutie.
Yes. You
Cute.
must.
Speaking
Nova
of
just busted her way into my room.
yeah, speaking of
Hello,
sparkly
baby.
star-based things.
Sparkly star-based things. My star-named cat. Here, darling.
Dana's cat Nova is the most adorable drug-addicted cat you've ever seen. Mainly that she's just insane, but she's adorable.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit of a... I mean, I don't know if I could say that on Twitch. Do not just stare at me after you were just screaming for attention.
My, this is delightful. See? Told you. They definitely know their craft. Say, Innkeeper, do you have a PhD in mixology by any chance? Last time I checked, no, but I do have a lot of experience. Took me a while to get the hang of it. I can tell your drinks are really tasty. I could easily go for another round of debating right now. Is anyone else up for a drink? Nah, not yet. I'm still energized from earlier. Scully, Hex, what about you two? I'm good. I don't want to steal the show today. I would love a refreshment for these old bones, actually. Perhaps something that'll bring back the charm of the old days. At your service. Here you go, a drink for the charming gentleman. Oh, what a lovely taste. It warms my bones inside and out. Good to know. Should I be
All of the
worried?
bones.
Shade being like, should I be worried? Maybe it's an undead thing. Oh god, here we go. Well, Theo, practically, it would be possible for a magic drink to warm one's bones. You'd just need you and your wild dreams, Hexy. Maybe leave those experiments to someone with an actual laboratory for once. Ow, that talking about studying and degrees brings back so many old memories. I also was a scholar once. Warmed down to the marrow. Interesting. Indeed. I spent my life as an archivist at the Gaian Everbloom Archives, to be precise. That sounds awfully familiar. Before my, well, supposedly eternal slumber. I've read a lot about those old archivists, but I've never had the chance to actually talk to one. Well, obviously, they're all dead. All of them? Yes. The archives were destroyed ages ago. They're mostly a myth now. Oh, that's quite sad. A lot of knowledge must have gotten lost with them. I guess so. If you wouldn't mind, Scully, I'd love to hear more about them. Maybe we can revive some of that old knowledge? It would be my pleasure, but sadly I cannot remember most of my research right now. All those years below ground without some sunlight didn't seem to have been good for my memory. It's been a few centuries since I've been alive, so I'm not even sure where one would find the archives nowadays. Or the runes, rather. I'm learning more about Scully. Before his death, he was an archivist in the Everbloom Archives. He carried and archived all kinds of knowledge and history about this world. Maida have surnames matching the gemstone their bones are made of. He remembers the word alabaster. Considering the color of his skeleton, it would certainly be a match. Do you remember the environment surrounding them? Maybe that could help. A little, I believe. Might have even woken up close by. My early memories of a skeleton are quite hazy. So, Scully, how does it feel to be the last living, in quotations, remnant of a mythical archive? Oh, God. Why does...
You're the last of your people. Would you care to comment?
Why is Scully Sylvan?
You know, in a sense, yeah.
Like my D&D character, he's a ranger named Sylvan who was reborn, woken up from thousands of years ago or something. Interesting. Anyway, that's funny. During my lifetime, the archives were located deep underground. Gaia's lively blessings were juxtaposed with a hostile and lifeless mountain range. They were surrounded by nothing but rocks and boulders sharp as talons and fangs. Even if you make it out of the mountains, you'd be greeted by either dry steppes or a poisonous lake. The liquid in that lake could singe the meat right off your bones. I knew someone that fell in that lake once. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Scully, did you fall in the lake? Well, that sounds like not the best place to build an important archive stronghold. Wouldn't necessarily agree. They say books and scrolls of the Maidan archives contain all the mysteries of our world and the realms that surround us. Of course, you have to protect that knowledge. Would be a shame if someone... Anyways, Hex? That was sus. That is the singular most hazardous work environment I could imagine.
OSHA having a time with that.
How many OSHA violations does the Gaia Everbloom Archives break?
How many workplace safety violations can you rack up?
Scully, when was the last time you checked your Wimmis?
Where's the Wimmis?
Oh, I think I know the place Scully's talking about. Oh? It sounds just like the gravel mac, sharp rocks next to a poisonous lake. There's no way a location like that exists twice on this plane, at least. A hell of a commute. Yeah. Or else I would have heard of it. I wouldn't recommend going there, but it's exceptionally dusty after all these years. Fabled Everbloom archives are located deep within Gravelmac, a lifeless, dangerous mountain range. But think about all those hidden treasures, knowledge left untouched for millennia. That sounds a little too ambitious even for you. Fine. Your delicate wizard sensibilities wouldn't last a day in the Gravelmac anyway. Oh, and you would? Who can say? Anyway, I gotta go now. Shared enough secrets of the trade today. Oh, we have more information about Jade. She's surprisingly good with animals and even has a little turtle accompanying her. Only two-headed sheep are giving her a hard time somehow. But through all her travels, she's learned how to handle all sorts of people, how to win against them at cards fair and square, or not fair at all. Thank you for your reluctant service. What a lovely young lady. She would have made for a great archivist. And a grumpy one. I'm sure she just had a long day. As have I, honestly. I'm very tired. I'm absolutely sure of that. Ooh, both of those answers are good. You should be proud of yourself nonetheless, or you should take care of yourself.
Da-da. The choices.
I would say definitely taking care of yourself. You seem like the kind of person that does things very thoroughly, but you should still try and relax for a few days. I agree, getting your PhD is a major accomplishment. It's nothing really. I spent a lot of time researching. Defending my thesis was a mere formality. Scully and my point still stands, and I'm sure your brother would agree with us. Absolutely. You're all very kind. I really appreciate it. How about we call it a day? It's already getting late. A splendid idea, as I would expect from a witch like you. Now we have information about Grace. Grace is a Selenite witch who just successfully defended her wizard's PhD thesis. She's calm and gentle, seems to be a bit tired of her brother's chaotic experiments, her older brother's experiments. Even though he is shorter than her and looks younger, Grace is actually the younger sibling. That's amazing. I love when dynamics flip like that. Seems fair. I hope you get to enjoy the rest of your evening, Innkeeper. I will, theopractically. Oh my god. Oh god. Now we have to put the quest together.
Yep. It's quest time.
Where are the other ones? Okay, so it's the archives that we're working on. This one. What's the last one? Oh no, wait. Deep within the Gravelmac. This one, right? Because it's Gravelmac and that's where they'd be going. So I think it's this one? So none of the other ones make sense. That's Daria. It's Lynn's. Undead snails, which I still have a problem with. The Banshee. That's different. Banshee. Daria. Yeah, okay. Fabled Everbloom. The Last Maiden Everbloom archives are said to offer infinite knowledge to anyone with unanswered questions. Its runes lie deep within the Gravelmac, a dangerous and lifeless mountain range that even seasoned adventurers would try to avoid. If that wasn't enough, the mountains are also said to be haunted by nightmarish bleak stalkers. Let's just hope they don't find abandoned archives cozy and inviting. Amazing.
Also, Raiders of the Lost Archives.
God damn it. I didn't catch that.
The Indiana Jones reference.
Oh, god damn it. To be fair, I've seen Indiana Jones once, I think. And I think I've only seen the first one.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, I probably should watch the rest of them, shouldn't I?
They're very good.
I think I'm You got enough energy for us to do one more day?
If you want to, I can stick around for one more day.
Or call it here?
I am admittedly getting kind of tired.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was hitting to. And it is 2 hours, 30 minutes. That's pretty good for a stream. So maybe we'll save the next for next time.
Start the next stream with sending them off on Raiders of the Lost Archives.
Yeah, I do want to start the Tavern Tuesday idea that I kind of threw at you, so we can probably do that Tuesday.
Tavern Tuesday. Love it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Tavern Tuesday sounds
So
great.
I'm going to save it again, and then we'll go find somebody to raid. Save it a third time because I'm paranoid. Okay.
Yeah, fantastic game. Do love it so much.
It is lovely. Need to actually get scenes going in my OBS, but that's something I haven't done yet. Let us see who's around to raid.
Since Ren is busy looking, good night to you too. Have a good rest of your day, Keychain. I don't know if it's Keychain or Key or Wolf or Key. Yo, no Key.
As far as I know, it can be any of the combination. I just went by Key.
Sick.
So you can do whatever. Let us see. Saikuno is streaming. I'm gonna send you to Saikuno. Oh no, wait. Actually, there is a very cool music streamer I've been watching lately that I'm gonna send you over to. Key Marie Sky. It's the one that I showed you, Day. That's got that really cool looping song. Just got a lot of cool stuff.
Okay. I am returning the thumbs up. You can't see it.
Have a good
I don't
rest
have an image for it.
Yeah. I hope you have a good day as well, Zeph. Let's get set up to raid. I should probably make myself dinner anyway, so this is a good time.
Food might be important a little bit.
Wow.
Maybe.
Alright.
That is a joke, children. Eat your vegetables or whatever. I don't know. Eat something. Something's better than nothing. Let's go with that.
Eat your vegetables. Oh my god. Alright. We're queuing up and we're getting ready to raid over. So yeah, next stream will be Tuesday for more Tavern talk. Depending how I feel Sunday, we'll see. I mean, keep an eye on my Twitter and I'll let you guys know. And in the Discord. Yeah, I hope you all have a good night. And I'm sending you over now.
Bye, everybody.
Hopefully